User entered your channel. Channel switched.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Chief.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Jim.
User joined your channel. User entered your channel.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Does anyone happen to have the Exisor flight plan and could share it? I forgot to download the file, and I don't want to leave Condor because I may not make it. I may not be able to get back on because it's packed in.
Just a minute. I'll have to upload it back on my...
Unbelievable. Thank you, John.
So you are taking the stemmer for a joyride, John?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good choice. I decided to take the ASW20. Let's see.
Okay, I put the link in chat.
Yep, already got it. Thank you, John. It's highly appreciated.
Sim, åbner din skole helt op i næste uge?
Nej, det gør den ikke. Desværre.
Nej, vi kommer heller ikke i skole.
De skoler, der åbner i Vestjylland og Nordjylland, det er kun for afgangselever. Det vil sige 9. klasse. Og dem har vi ikke nogen af. Så vores 5. og 6. klasse, de må fortsat blive hjemme på ubestemt tid.
Ja, jeg håber på, at vi kom i skole, men det gjorde vi så ikke.
Nej. Og indtil videre ser det ud til for 9. klasserne, at det kun er, det ved jeg ikke, nærmest hver anden dag, at de kan møde. Som jeg forstår det, og så skal de testes 2 gange om ugen,
User
hvordan de
joined your
så,
channel.
så vil implementere det, det ved jeg ikke.
Good afternoon.
Hej Morten.
Ja, det bliver nogen, der måske teste.
My friends.
A warm welcome.
Yeah, I said a warm and indeed very overwhelming welcome. Thank you.
Ja.
And I could see on Facebook that you got your hair cut, Tim.
Ja. I finally decided a shortcut.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a good word.
Oh, can you go to the barber? Can you go to the haircutter?
No, I did it myself.
Ah, okay. I'm still contemplating whether or not I should do that, but I'm scared.
Our prime minister is called Mette Jung Frederiksen.
Say again, Mette Jung? Middle Young?
No. Kim Il-jung.
Okay. So Morten, how's your little business going?
Oh, it's tough to start off things like that. There are so many points on the list.
Okay. Well, it keeps you busy and keeps you on your toes, doesn't it?
Say again.
It keeps you busy and it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah. But it's going good.
Okay. Happy to hear that.
I have 2 customers and maybe hopefully a 3rd.
Okay, cool. Congrats.
And then we have of course a team in Denmark and then a team in India.
Mm-hmm. And that's already installed? Team in India?
Yeah, it is. I knew 2 of the guys, and another one knew a 3rd of the guys, and they are hired and they are start working.
Okay, cool. So you know the guys, so you do know the people from before. I see my experience with Indians is there are, I don't know, I met people who are just extremely unreliable.
You said unreliable.
Unreliable, yeah. And then others are very dedicated.
I can tell you these 3 guys we're working with, they are extremely dedicated.
Okay. Yeah, I see both. I mean, typically, what drives me crazy with the Indians is I feel they're always on the verge of becoming hysterical about little things. You know, and there's a lot of emotion and it can get really intense in negotiations. Yeah. We have no idea why it's so difficult for you to accept these terms. Yeah, for us it's totally natural. We can't understand, and it just drives me off the wall. Yeah. But I've also made some extremely good experiences with them.
Yeah, I've been there, I don't know, many times, probably spent more than half a year there total. I like the country. Of course, they have their way of living and their way of negotiating, and it's completely different compared to what we're doing.
Yes.
But there was a good friend of mine. He said, when you go to India first time, you have 10,000 questions, and when you are leaving India for the first time, you have 10,000 questions you didn't get answered.
True.
And I think everybody should go there. It's completely. It's not like anything else.
Yes, it's unlike anything else. I agree to that.
Yeah.
I haven't been there so many times. I went there twice. The first time just for 3 days. So basically in negotiating it out. And the second time we had a week and a half. And yeah, as I said, the experiences that I made there are negative as well as positive. So I appreciate it a lot, and I'd love to go there again.
Where was it in India?
The first time it was just Mumbai. On the second trip we went to Bangalore and then had a few days in Mumbai again.
Okay. Well, I've never been to Mumbai. I have been just driving with train to Bangalore.
Okay.
And actually, it's not called Bangalore anymore.
Ah, okay.
It's called Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay. Bangalore. Did you notice that? I don't know what season you went. We went in the early spring, and Bangalore was obviously situated at 1,000 meters of altitude, and the climate is very nice and moderate there, especially in comparison to Mumbai, where it's just really hot and muggy.
Yeah. Well, I've been most of the time in Chennai. It's near the sea. I've been there more or less at any time of the year, but believe me, in the spring, it's hot.
It's probably always hot.
Yeah, I think they can, if they go down to 20 degrees, their mothers, you can say mothers with babies, they will put a cap on the children's head because they think it's too cold for them.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 degrees is, they can, it's so seldom.
Yeah.
But I've been there when it's 40 and you have 95 degrees moisture, humidity, and the second you go out, you start sweating within seconds.
So what you're saying is this is at the upper just on the list of places I don't want to go to.
Yeah, but it's
It's like in Kansas, you know.
and the culture they have is well, it's unbelievable. They have a slogan there when they're selling India, say "Incredible India," and it is in every word so truth.
Yeah, it is very different.
When you're driving, and there was a good friend of mine. He well, in Europe and also in the US, when you're driving in lanes. This is not what's happening in India. There you are driving in spaces.
Oh. Yeah.
I once was, they have to adapt to the situation. At the time, I was in the hotel's car on the way to the airport, and I think it was the airplane was leaving at, I don't know what, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So you have to get out insanely early. Now these drivers, was told that in case there was a red light, they actually need to stop for a red light, which in Europe is quite natural. But that's not the case in India. So we were only ones stopping at the red light, and everybody was passing us through the red light with what speed they ever was driving. So I kindly said to the driver, "Could you please drive and ignore the red light?" And he did that, and seemed to be rather happy about it.
Okay. So he probably just wanted to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Being the European. We had a situation where we got lost somewhere in Bangalore on the way to a company we were visiting, and the detour to get back on the highway would have been quite significant. So what the drivers of these 2 cars did, they went against the stream of the traffic. So we were basically on the right lane, and there were like 3 lanes of traffic coming our way, head on head. And my colleague and I, we were scared shitless. I mean, I was really sure this was going to be an accident, and they were driving fast.
Yeah.
And
what was it during the day or during the night?
Say again?
Was it during the day or during the night?
It was during the day, and I mean the roads were packed. There was just tons of traffic everywhere, and then they tried. Then they started explaining to us that this is absolute regular and normal behavior in India, and it is according to the to the street and driving rules, and they're doing nothing wrong. Try to calm us down, yeah. But I'm getting scared to this day whenever I think about that. That was probably one of the most intense experience I ever made in street traffic.
Yeah.
Quite amazing.
Yeah,
Er
I've
nogen,
tried
der
the
ved, hvor
same
det der skal starte i?
It's more interesting when you are when you're then driving in the mountains. I always said to them, whatever you do, you're not allowed to overtake. And they actually have signs on the road saying it's illegal to overtake in the hairpins.
Yeah, I still do. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Er nogen, der ved, hvor det vi skal starte i?
last time was 3 years
4-2.
ago, and I really enjoyed that experience. It was
Yeah.
really cool. And I have an invitation to go there for holidays from one of our colleagues who I befriended. Let's say it like that. And I'm really looking forward to that. Does anybody else have his yaw string in the cockpit? Because mine's missing.
Kom igen, Tim.
Press Control F1. 4-2.
Control F1.
24, det er modtaget.
Yeah, Control F1 and then just cycle through it.
Okay. No yaw string view. Oh no. Now the glider's gone.
Cycle. Continue.
One more time.
I mean it says no yaw string view, but it's I'm cycling through it. I still don't see it.
Wait, so when it says cockpit view, you're still not seeing it?
Nope.
Oh, that's odd.
Do you have control down and then just press F1 two or three times?
I can go through these views. So there's one view where the cockpit just disappears altogether.
Okay.
Oh, now it's there. Okay, thank you.
Problems?
It's funny. I mean, when I started gliding, this thing was always in my way, so sort of in my vision, and it annoyed me. Now I cannot imagine flying without it.
Actually, there was a post on the Reddit, the gliding subreddit. Oh, suppose they actually used. They were asking, does anyone else use 2 yaw strings?
Yeah.
I've seen videos of people who have two yaw strings.
Yep. I mean, some people use 3. They have 1 in the center and then 2 on the right and left side. Really at the sides of your screen that to more or less indicate the angle or the inclination of the cockpit versus the airstream as a good control, as a control for your right flap settings.
Oh, yep, the angle attack indicator, yep.
Oh, I forgot to see it. Was there waves today?
Yeah, might be a little bit.
What was the wind speed?
I think it was 40.
Okay.
Or maybe 45, I can't remember, but
Didn't notice myself.
User joined your channel.
At least there are some lenses above, so there must be waves.
Are you on server 1, Morton? You're not, are you?
Say again.
Are you on the first server?
I think so. I'm not sure. Probably not.
Yes.
I don't see you.
Yeah,
November
this-
7, isn't it?
I don't know if they're sorted
Oh yeah,
differently.
there he is.
but-
Yeah. Okay, I got him. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chris, tell me one more time about your electrical glider. I think was it 10 years old, something like that?
Say again.
How old was your glider?
It was built in 2005.
Okay, and you haven't replaced the battery yet?
Nope.
And it haven't. How much do you think it have reduced in capacity?
We were estimating that it still has a remaining capacity of 86-87%.
Okay.
Do you store it charged or do you just charge it when you store it?
We just charge and restore it.
Yeah.
Actually,
so-
no, we store charge. We have it. Yeah, we do store charges.
Well, I mean, what charge level you keep it stored at? I mean, is it full charge or is it like a partial charge? Because that affects how the life of lithium batteries too.
Yeah. So the glider is equipped with the charging with the battery management system. You have the glider on a so we're having it connected to what you call this Landstrom, land energy, land current all the time, and there's the steering program. So typically when you charge, you charge the glider to what they call 100% charge after you use it. Before you use it, you can add another up to 15-20% of surplus charge, which you are strongly advised to get out of the batteries as soon as possible, or you should have that out again within the next 24 hours.
Yeah. So what they're doing is they're derating. They've derated the battery, so 100% is less than the actual physical 100%.
Yeah,
Okay,
and we believe that even with the surplus charge, the batteries still haven't reached the physical limits, which is the reason why they're holding up so well.
Yeah.
So you don't have any plans of replacing it for the next many years?
There is a mandatory replacement after 15 years.
Okay.
Sorry, after 20 years.
Okay.
So when Lange started selling that airplane, that lifespan was 10 years. Then they expanded it to 15 and now to 20. The manufacturer has just launched a second generation battery, which allegedly has higher capacity than the original. But we're going to hold on to it as long as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 20
What is
years,
the replacement
that's very
cost?
good.
It's going to cost about 15,000-20,000 euros.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I said 20 years, that's very good.
That's really good. Yeah. But yeah, we're expecting a cost of 6,000 to 7,000 euros a person in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
And we're building a deposit for that. A deposit?
Yeah.
In German it's Rücklagen. I always get very insecure when it comes down to, okay, so how many watt hours do you does it consume, and what is the capacity and stuff like that, because I know nothing about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now I have electrical car, so now I'm getting a little bit more used to it. Right now it costs me around in euros, so it must be around 2 cents per kilometer.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm thinking about buying an electric motorcycle. Well,
Whoa, which one?
not a bicycle, but something a bit more potent, and just replace the motorcycle that I have with an electric vehicle.
Yeah. So who's delivering electrical motorbikes?
There's an American company whose name I forgot.
Okay.
But there are a few manufacturers now, and they're starting to. Well, they started out with little bikes, so with like dirt bike replacements, and now the bikes are getting heavier and bigger.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What is the range for them?
I think the range is at about 100 kilometers right now,
Okay.
which is not a lot, but that would be sufficient for the distance or for the route I would usually take using such a bike.
Yeah.
Well, I know like a kind of a popular thing I've seen people doing is just bicycles with battery assist on them.
Yeah. And I said motorbike because I wanted to distinguish that from this solution. I mean, there are these bicycles that have electric motor assistance, but you still need to paddle yourself.
Yeah.
And that's not what I wanted to have.
Does it come with speakers to make real loud noises like a proper motorcycle? You tror, Lucas.
Tak.
God tur.
Tak for det.
What was the start height? I forgot to look at it.
24.
2000?
24.
24, okay, thank you.
Good luck, John.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Really, the only thing I don't like about this thing is the flap settings are so nebulous and kind of vague. There's no actual flappering, and I don't know where Katastic got their recommended flap speeds.
Good luck, Halil.
Look.
Thanks, Tim.
A little good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, Tim. Oh, you didn't start, Tim, sorry.
No, but I'm about to, so thank you.
Yeah, I could read your mind.
Must be a Danish thing.
Yeah.
They're all just part of one big giant hive mind. They're basically the Borg. It's good. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't think I like VR. I already find it inconvenient enough to have to go put my track IR cap on, get the joystick out, and I use XE put the tablet out. I think VR, I would end up feeling like a Borg, cables strapped down to the computer.
Good luck, Tim.
Thank you.
Look
have
at
luck here.
You really get the
Unfortunate.
feeling you are inside the Matrix.
Yeah.
Good luck, Tim.
But VR is awesome.
I'm yet to try it.
Yep, same here. Have not had an opportunity.
God tur sammen.
Jo, tak.
Ja, god tur.
Good luck.
Ja, god held lykke til Søren.
Hey, John, you're flying a stem, are you?
Yeah, thought I'd try something different for change.
Interesting.
Had been floating for a while, so I was like, yeah, I can take it for a spin.
I joined as a spectator. I could actually scroll through all the different riders. It's just quite good fun.
Yeah, the Spectrum was nice. I'm glad they put that in. Wish they had an option to transfer over to that directly from the game. So if you crash or you land, you could just switch over to spectator without having to exit and come back. But
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be nice.
Be a good feature.
the
I
only thing I
think-
really go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think they implemented that in 3D Futures many years ago.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Good luck, Chris.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Good luck.
God luck.
Thank you. Will.
The only thing I don't like about this Tim is the view out of the right side is rather terrible. With the sitting off on the left side of the cockpit, you can't see very well to the right. This thing does need a mirror on the right side so you can see.
So how about your passenger? Is he talkative?
Nope. Matter of fact, his glasses aren't even transparent. I think he's just sleeping.
Look at that. So it's just dead weight. Yeah.
Oh, I went the wrong way. There's no way I'm getting up that ridge. think I'm actually going to go back and restart. Yep, that's a tad irritating, but oh well. Good tour, Morten.
Thank you.
Ja, god tur.
God tur, Morten.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Congrats, Leo.
Thank you.
Congrats. Very nice.
Congrats.
Congrats, Salil.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats.
Tillykke.
Ja, tillykke, Lukas.
Congrats.
Tak for det.
Ah, that sucks. Tim, the cloud that you just used, just died when I was below it.
Oh,
And I was going really nice and fast to that moment.
Oh, you haven't turned yet. You can come back and restart.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I didn't want to either, but I was like, I either was going to catch a giant parking ticket or go back and restart, so I'm restarting. I went too fast and ended up too low.
Well, that's exactly where I am now.
Yeah, when I get back to the start, my second attempt will be, I'll go a little slower, stay higher on the ridge.
Actually, I was going really nicely. I lost about 350 meters to this place here. And then this one cloud I counted on. Wasn't there.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Tillykke, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Lucas Ward.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Tillykke, Tim.
It seems like it took 10 times longer to go back to the start than to go to where I was.
I'll go back to. There's just no future for this here. To this.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when I got there, I'm just like, oh man, I really it got too low. I would have ended up having to sit there and circle back and forth on the ridge just to get over. And everybody else was just flying straight over.
Flying over. And that's where I am right now. I mean, I would, I'm climbing with less than a meter. So there's no point here. There's Morton.
Congrats, what?
There is Morton.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not there yet. I've been listening to you, so I'm flying a little bit slow.
Smart.
Trying to stay high.
Yeah, I had a speed of more than 210 when I got here.
Yeah.
Average speed, I mean. And I was still above 2000, so it wasn't so bad.
No.
Wow. To myself, there's somebody stalling big time.
Was it you?
No.
Good.
I ended up sticking in the ground yesterday, right after the start. That's enough for this week.
Ja.
Good luck, John.
Oh,
Good
okay.
luck.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Not quite. That was me
Ja,
climbing
congrats,
up.
John.
Good luck,
Congrats,
John.
congrats, congrats.
That was me climbing up out of the turn point as I went through it.
Wow, congrats. Good luck.
Sure, I have enough altitude to actually do a proper start.
Well,
Not-
congrats for your second start. That's a good one.
Better luck this time.
Ja,
Not
congrats, John.
again, John.
Yeah, that's a real start.
Okay, good.
Better luck this time.
That first restart was I was trying to climb up as I went through these. It re-entered the start sector. I climbed up out of it, so it counted as a start. And then I'll get away with everybody going back the other way.
Oh, there's a bunch of guys flying back.
Hi, Lucas.
Hi, John.
Congrats, Morten.
Thank you.
Tillykke, Morten.
Congrats.
Tak.
Strong lift here, John.
Oh, yep. Actually, yeah, that's why I flew through that cloud. The price is still there. It hadn't actually started forming a cloud when I flew through it on the way back. I was like, well, it's still there. Well, it is the Matterhorn. I was looking off to the left. I was like, there's a big, really distinct looking mountain to my left. It's the Matterhorn.
Ah, you're down there. Okay.
Yeah, it's off to your right there. Partially behind a cloud.
Hey, John.
Hey. Yeah, let's see if I can get on this cloud here.
Nice ski pists here everywhere.
luck, Chris.
Kom tak.
Thanks. Let's
Good
see
luck.
what we make of that.
Hej Philip.
Oh.
Thank you for today. Thank you. Good
No,
trip.
det var
Good
Søren.
trip.
Ja, det var sgu ærgerligt, Søren.
Ja, den skal.
Jeg kom fra den parkering. Jeg blev lukket ind i en fælde.
Jamen, jeg er inde i den samme fælde.
Skulle have fulgt efter ham, Lukas.
Det er nogle farlige kanter, der er i dag.
Ja.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
John.
Congrats.
Nice, John.
User disconnected from your channel.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. I think I'll continue.
Yeah.
I probably should have moved the center of gravity forward on this thing. It does not like going fast.
Whatever you do, Chris, after first turn point, get high.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Well, I'm at 2,800 meters now, approaching. Yeah, but it's getting a lot higher back there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Aren't you using the hat to look around?
Congrats, Aline.
Thank you.
Tillykke, Lucas.
Tak for det.
Yeah, congrats.
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 Tak.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Thanks.
Tillykke til.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
det er en lidt svær strækning, det her, fordi der er måde.
Ja.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thanks. So 3,100, 3,200 meters. Do you think that's enough?
Well, I went into the mountain. That's probably not the best way. Maybe, I don't know, Tim, what way did you go?
Oh, I went quite north.
Okay, so you followed the ridge to the north all the way?
Yeah, but the ridge is not so good.
No.
Okay.
But
You
I
have
was,
to stay insanely high. I got a parking ticket there.
yeah, I was lucky to get a good thermal.
Yeah, I just caught a good thermal at like 5.5 up to about 3,400 cloud base.
Yeah, I am at 3,400 now. Yeah, I'm pretty high. I'm gonna follow the line.
Yeah.
I am very lonely here. There's nobody.
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm right at the
It's
ground
very,
floor.
it's very sad.
Oh, really?
I saw Morton up ahead of me a few minutes ago.
Part of the reason why I'm flying here is to get amongst people.
I know. Well, I had to restart. I was the same. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna be all by myself. Yeah, Morton, you weren't kidding. This ridge is not very good.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've found here a half-decent line, a bit north of the course line. So we'll see how that goes.
You need at least to stay in 3,500 meters.
Okay. Thank you.
Vi skulle ikke være hjemme nogen minimumshøjde, vel?
Nej.
Okay, tak for det.
I wonder if the guy in my passenger signed the release waiver for any kind of liability.
Congrats, Tim.
Så er det Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
You too.
Chris, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats.
That is nice.
Yeah, indeed.
Look, Lucas.
Ja, selvfølgelig, Jonas.
Congrats, yeah.
Tusind tak.
That's not true. I wasn't in there.
Of course not.
I swear to God.
I never had that happen where it's like one of those little faint, little tiny tufts of cloud that stick out that you can see, you can barely
Yeah.
kind of see, and suddenly just white. Morten, do you think this is wave? Do you think?
Tillykke, Morten.
Say again.
I'm resting. I'm about 12 kilometers behind you.
Ah, okay.
Do you think that was wave? Because I'm staying.
Yeah,
at
it was
the lift.
wave.
Yeah, because the lift was pretty good and wasn't very close to the ridge. 212.
Yeah, it's incredible. He will win. Maybe. Team is also very fast.
Congrats, John.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats, John. Nice.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, Tim.
Very good.
Congrats.
Quite impressive, really.
Yeah.
Congrats, Hulu.
Thank you.
Oh, very
Great.
good.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats,
Wow.
Philip.
very nice.
Congrats, Philip.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a glacier here.
Good luck to everybody else. I have to go now.
Yeah, bye,
Thank
Graham.
you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Wait, Martin, there should be some pretty
User
good.
disconnected from your channel.
There should be good thermals coming off of the frustrated gliders below you.
Say again?
I said there probably should be good thermals coming from the frustrated people stuck below you.
Yeah, I think so. I think they all have passed the pass right now.
Thanks, Nico.
Congrats, Lucas.
Congrats.
Yeah, right, Lucas.
Thank you.
Did you finish? Oh yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
Is there any way to conserve your altitude towards turn point 2? After that, we still have to get over this pass, right?
Yeah, this is the only thing we have to think about. After the pass, there's no problems.
How high do you need to be in order to get over there?
27, 20, 27, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 2750. I'm right past like a couple hundred meters over it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, looks like the pass is probably like 2650 or.
Okay. Thanks, John.
And you probably want to stay kind of high. There's a little bit of wave, and if you just take your time and stick to the right side of that valley as you go towards that pass, you should be okay. I didn't have to stop or climb or mags, kind of slow down a little bit. Lift. But just be sure you're up high enough that that you're not getting down into the having to go around the spurs and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I'm at 3250 now, and I'm not sure, but there may be some wave here.
Yeah, I'll say bye for now. I need to prepare my dinner before the World Cup, so good luck to all and congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Tim,
thank you very much.
do you know?
Have a nice evening.
Do you know what
You too.
scenery the World Cup will be in?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's Temuco de los Andes.
Okay.
Temuco,
Thanks.
okay.
God aften til.
I don't think I have that downloaded. Okay.
Disconnected.